This guy right here might just be, or I think he is, the best character in the whole game right now, and there's a big reason why I say that. Hey guys, it's your boy, we're back with more Marvel Future Fight content, taking a look at Tier 4 Hulk once again, but this time in PvE content. Of course, you guys have been waiting for that. Tamlin Battle, he just one-shots everything, and PvE, he's incredible. He's incredibly good. We're gonna be going with this same build that I'm gonna show you right now. This is how it looks like. Attack speed can be a lot improved. Dodge is also there. Critical rate can also be improved. We got HP build. You have to go full on HP with this guy because he's incredible. You don't need the attack ISO, so which actually makes Hulk the easiest character to build than compared to all others, because you probably have a lot of these ISOs, and HP Odin's blessings, you might not use them on most of the PvP meta because you can just take it out. The meta is pretty steep. You only have like 4 or 5 characters right there. Anyways, we got dodge on the last gear. All skills are level 6 using tier 4 Iron Man, of course. Another tier 4, you can also go for Moon Knight because he's also justice. So that also works. So you don't really have to have particularly Iron Man to do that. 200% damage dealt. This is why, okay, this is the whole reason why he's incredible. Okay, this is the whole reason. We will talk about the rotation in just a bit because it's gonna be PvE. And then we have max level tap enhancement, power of protect the captain. Still don't need this is actually the best part. You don't even need the attack ISOs. You don't have to search continuously for overdrive or power of Angry Hulk, which is pretty nice. Although protect the captain can also be a little bit hard to find. Anyways, we got the 4-star artifact. Artifact is gonna help you out a lot with the 15% HP with the 4-star artifact. Even if you're able to get like a 3-star artifact, so that could also work. But even if you don't have the artifact, he can still do a lot better. Okay, 15% does help, but it's not gonna be like you're gonna be like massively decreasing your damage over time. It's not like that. We have a mighty CDP of regeneration right now, basically a normal in my opinion, because it's all attack and all defense. They are not helping him out at all in basically any content apart from the all defense in maybe Tamil Battle PvP. Other than that, it's a normal region basically with 33% HP, which is probably the max roll, which is what you want. You want the max HP on your Hulk. And then we have a mythic uniform with these uniform options rolled for basically HP, which helps out tremendously. Now, the reason why I said he's the best character in the game, we're gonna hit freaking 10 million. Yeah, he can hit freaking 10 million in squad battle with this region, with a normal region, and stage 64 null. Plus, I'm gonna show you a screenshot of GBR right here, right now. With this normal region, he can do Dormammu GBR on this account with 5 minutes to spare. Probably if you have lower HP on your cards, because the HP on the cards is actually pretty high, 67%. So that also is taken into account. HP is gonna help you tremendously if you have more HP on your cards. So depending on your HP, his performance might vary. But freaking regen, Dormammu, it's incredible. Anyways, let's jump on to World Boss Legend and Squad Battle and see how menacing this beast is. Okay, so the first one we have here is null stage 64. Now this is very high, and I guess you can also push 74 with this guy, but you might need more HP and stuff, so it can be really hard for you. You might need a better CDP. Anyways, let's start the run and let's see how much damage we can do. So I'm gonna start with 3 cancel 5 and then 4. You can use 3 cancel 5 cancel 4 and then 2 1 with if you're using a CDP of rage, or if you're using I would say, what is that, maybe a CDP of regen as well. I guess it is not gonna work for otherwise. So it is not the best rotation that I'm using right now. Okay, you should not use it like this. Why? Mainly you saw that the tier 3 skill was ready after the 4th skill, so that was really bad. Now from the second tier 3 skill onward, it actually fixes. So you need to change the rotation just slightly a bit, which I might just show you in a different video. But just use the second skill before the first rotation and it will all be fixed. Okay, it will basically all be fixed and you don't have to worry about that. Other than that, the rotation exactly remains the same. And the best part about CDP of regen, well, look at that, it's a CDP of regen. The best part about CDP of regen as well as rage is that you don't have to really worry about the procs. So I do think that you can tweak your rotations. You don't really have to worry about you know, proccing on different like wrong skills and anything, but still he is, well, tier 3 skill hits and then boom, it's gone. And there's one more thing that I would like to state, and I might just do that in a later video. The tier 4 skill, if you use it or if you don't use it, Hulk does the exact same amount of damage. Yeah, in PvE, okay. The tier 4 skill is only for PvP using the tier 4 skill. Although the tier 4 skill is there just for the 200% damage increase to the enemies which actually have higher HP than your Hulk, and using the tier 4 skill only helps in PvP. It does not help at all in PvE content. Now you can use it if you want to, just so that you can survive more. It can give you more survivability if the enemy has less HP than you, but one of the effect is gonna apply even it, like either it's gonna apply the 200% damage increase if it has the more HP, or it's gonna apply the 50% damage reduction if the enemy has less HP. So I think it's only one way trip, and it's not like using tier 4 skill is gonna give you a big massive boost, because it takes max HP and Null's max HP is higher than Hulk as well as all the other world boss legends as well. So only the 200% damage dealt is gonna apply. Using the tier 4 skill only give you 50% damage decrease, and that is from the enemies with lower HP. So it's basically useless in most of the PvE content, because most of the PvE bosses have more HP than Hulk. So that's how it goes. Anyways, while we were talking about that, we are freaking at 10 bars. 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. That's a pretty nice time. CDP of Regen, I'm very impressed. And even if you don't have like HP on your cards, a lot of HP on your cards, maybe you can try CDP of Rage. I also have another video coming for you guys with a brilliant CDP of Destruction, and yes, he's proc friendly. He is proc friendly, and you can probably do a lot of stuff with this guy. He's all rounder, man. He's insane. Everywhere, he's crazy. And I think he's gonna be able to cancel my 5th skill. Yeah, he does. But yeah, we can tank the hit. We can tank the last phase even on stage 94 null. Okay. And we have one more thing remaining. 4th skill. We use the tier 3 skill right here into the 4th skill to do some extra damage. And I think we should be done. 132 remaining CDP of Regen, stage 64 null with this team up, and that is pretty nice. I'm using Dr. Octopus just because of the HP buff, and I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing here. Although squad battle is a weird thing, and one more thing, somebody stated that squad battle Surtur, of course, he does not have any HP bar. So maybe the 200% damage dealt is not even applying to Surtur. Okay, so if it's not applying, and the score that we are doing right now is gonna really blow your mind, because if that is the case, he's freaking gonna score 12 million with a CDP of Regen, Rage, Brilliant Destruction, whatever CTP you use on this guy. So that is pretty crazy. I'm not sure if it's intended or it does actually apply to Surtur or not, but if that is true and it feels like Surtur has no HP bar, so the 200% damage increase is not even applying, because if you don't know the HP of an enemy, you can't determine which passive or which buff from the Hulk will be applying to that particular enemy, right? So it's kind of weird to say, but that's actually how it is right now. And if that is the case, it is incredibly good, and Hulk is super strong, probably the most damage dealing character in the game right now. Almost at 8 million. There we go. I'll have to cancel the skill right there, because man, the blue balls can really make your life harder. I missed one of those blue balls, but that's all right. And now you can see I don't really have any skills left, so I'm just using wanking any skill that I have. I can see right now I'm gonna go back to the rotation, 5 cancel. Then I'm gonna go tier 3 cancel 4. I kind of messed that rotation up, so maybe I can do about 200k or so higher. And also we also got that the blue ball, actually we missed that, so we can definitely make more. Anyways, we are at, I cannot even see, so 9.5 with the tier 3 skill. I think we should be able to get 9.7. We got 9.8 right here. Come on, we don't have the 4 skill. Come on, we don't have the 4 skill. I'm going to use the tier 4 skill, and then we end up around 9.824. He will hit 10 million with the CTP of Regen. Are you kidding me? Okay, like, I don't know. I still don't have words. I literally have no idea what to say. But if this keeps happening, and if he also performs the same as Squad Battle in ABX, okay, Squad Battle and ABX are totally different things. Wanda was able to score like 11 or 10 or something in Squad Battle, and she was literally close to capping 12 million. And you do usually get increased score compared to Squad Battle. So 10 million in Squad Battle might just mean 11 plus, or maybe actually 11.5 plus, who knows, like it depends. So it will be interesting to see how he does in ABX, and if he does this good, or if he becomes or scores closer to Kingpin with this normal regen, you can just build Hulk, tier 4 this guy, ABX, World Boss Legend, Squad Battle if you want to use him, and of course PvP he's gonna destroy everything with just 1 CDP, basically with like 4 of the HP or his blessings. That's all the build that you need. Of course, the HP on the cards is going to be a big factor, so don't underestimate the HP on the cards. But I think even with the low HP on the accounts, he might just score a lot better. I'll try and do like a tier 3 video for Hulk and how he does, but honestly tier 3 Hulk is kind of underwhelming. Tier 4 is the way to go, and like the only reason he's performing this good is this 200% big buff. And actually the ABX Beast, World Boss Legend, all the bosses, all of them actually have a lot more HP compared to Hulk. So this is gonna be activated for the whole duration of the ABX battle if you're doing that, or World Boss Legend runs as well. That's why he's so strong. And if he does that, he's a freaking all-in-one character. Spider-Man was awesome with the black and gold suit, as well as the integrated suit, the red suit in PvP and World Boss Legend. He's basically everything. He's tier 4, of course Spider-Man was tier 3, but he's incredible. Awesome choice if you want to go for a tier 4. Wait for the ABX testing if you want to. I'll be doing a CTP of Regen versus a CTP of Rage video for the ABX, so you can also hold on to your CTPs till that day and see how that rolls out. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about a Regen Hulk scoring 10 million in Squad Battle and 64 null with that normal one. So I still feel that Brilliant Regen might just be the best case scenario. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one, and Hulk smashes.